Hello? Hello? Is this Trent? I hope I got the right number. I wouldn't want to be messaging some random individual and ruining their day.
Hey, Larry, don't worry about that. You have got the right person. This is Trent. I'm really surprised to get a message from you. Is there anything I can do for you?
No, not at all. You've already done enough. I'm just messaging you to say thank you.
Thank you? Oh, right, you must be talking about the other day when I went shopping with your wife.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I have to let you know something, Trent. There is not a lot of men that will do something like that. I mean, when it comes to it, you're dating my daughter. Most people would feel like that's the only thing that they have to worry about. They don't need to be concerned with her parents or the rest of her family. Because of that, I was very surprised when you actually went out with my wife and kept her company. I really appreciate that type of thing.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I think I would have done something like that regardless of whether or not I was dating your daughter. I'm just a really nice person. I like doing that type of thing, really.
You like hanging out with older women that are fed up with their husband?
Well, not exactly. I just like keeping people company if they ever need it. And hey, don't talk that way about your wife. Her and I chatted about a lot of things that day, and one of the things I heard is how proud she is of you. You two really have a strong foundation. It's something that I admire. I hope Kate talks like that about me someday.
Yeah, well, that's what a whole life of marriage will do to you. Her and I have been married ever since we were young adults. We barely got out of high school when we started dating. Sure, there were a lot of bumps and arguments along the way. There were times where she would absolutely hate my guts, and there were times that I wanted to eat a bullet. But it's because of all those experiences that her and I have come out really strong.
That's just amazing to hear. So you guys have been married for your whole life, basically.
Pretty much. Not once was I tempted by the wiles of other women. And not once did she neglect to aid in supporting me and turning me into who I am now. She's a really great woman, and I'm glad you took the time to spend time with her.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I mean, learning about you guys is astounding. I think I got more out of the experience than she did.
Of course, I would like to do that type of thing with my wife more often. Every now and then, I remember what it felt like to be relaxed and not to have so many responsibilities. Unfortunately, in the position that I'm in now, life doesn't give me the luxury of having a nice walk through a couple of shops with my wife. And because of that, I know that she's also feeling quite lonely. She could use the company, especially when her daughter neglects to see her. Thankfully, my daughter managed to get herself a really good catch. Some guy that actually has good family values. She's really lucky, that one is, especially considering her history.
Oh, don't say that, Larry. The lucky one here is me. I'm really grateful to be able to be in a relationship with your daughter.
Yeah, right. Do you really think that you're the lucky one? I'm telling you right now, she's getting a pretty good deal out of this. Surely you must be thinking the same thing?
Actually, I'm not, to be honest. I feel really lucky to be in this situation. Because of you and your hard work and perseverance, you managed to build a really good foundation for your family. Kate has lived a really well-off life. She hasn't had any trouble financially. She's been able to get whatever she wants. I've never tasted that type of thing before. Not many guys can get with a girl that comes from a really rich background, right? Even if you're a rich guy, I've heard that it's very difficult. I'm not even that wealthy. I'm a hard worker, but it doesn't amount to the amount of success that you've had running your own business and whatnot.
That's fine. Don't worry about the money. I have more money than I can possibly want. I can tell you right now, it's worth nothing.
Are you serious? It's worth nothing?
Pretty much. It's worth nothing unless you have some sort of mission. I know plenty of guys out there with a lot of money. A lot of guys that are like me, guys that have began something from the ground up that have really made a name for themselves. But it's because of that they've developed a lot of pride about who they are. They start to get really arrogant and think that they're better than people. They've got a lot of money and not a lot of heart. It's quite a rare thing to have a special individual like that. An individual like you.
What do you mean, like me?
Well, think about what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to say that you've got heart. You have something special that not a lot of men have. You're someone that my daughter is really lucky to have stumbled upon. I'm not really sure what she did to deserve it either.
Well, let's be real here. Kate is a very attractive lady. I'm pretty sure she can get whatever guy she wants.
Yeah, well, her attractiveness isn't going to amount to anything if she's got nothing on the inside. I'm telling you right now, I really feel like she's wasted on you. A nice guy like you should be with a good woman, someone that cares about you. You shouldn't be with a girl like Kate.
What do you mean, a girl like Kate? I don't see anything wrong about her.
Well, what can I say? I'm talking about a girl that has a long history of hanging around guys that are nothing like you.
Are you serious right now? What type of guys was she with?
Oh, every version of delinquent that you can think of is the type of person that she dated. She's been with all sorts of bad characters. Men that are involved in some sort of shady business. Men that have questionable tattoos. Men that have toxic personalities. I mean, I'm telling you right now, as much as I've tried to get my daughter on the right track, to get her with a decent guy, she's always gravitated towards these types of people. I've never approved of any partner that she's had, until now.
Wow, I gotta be honest with you, Larry. I've been dating Katie for a while now, and I had no idea that she would be this type of person. She just doesn't seem like the type.
Yes, I know. I know she doesn't seem like the type, which just further proves how much this girl actually likes you.
Wow, you think she likes me?
Oh boy, does she like you. If she's gonna change this much just to be with a particular guy, then I can tell that she likes that guy a lot. She must be doing whatever she can to impress you.
Wow, I had no idea. She actually likes me that much, huh? Here I was thinking it was the other way around. I was under the impression that I was the one that was trying to vouch for her favor.
Yeah, right. Say whatever you want about your financial situation. She's got to do whatever she can to get a guy with as much character as you. And I'm telling you right now, if she had the same personality that she had when she was a lot younger, there's no way that her attractive looks would be enough to draw you in.
Well, you're not wrong about that. Obviously, I'm not some sort of pinhead that only falls for a person just because of their looks. I mean, if it's a pretty girl you want, then there are plenty of them out there, right?
That's exactly what separates you from the men that she's been with in the past. Clearly, you actually see some sort of character within her that you're attracted to. I've always told that girl she can't fall for the characters that she's been hanging around. There's no way they're genuine about her. She thinks people like her for her. She doesn't realize her beauty has a lot more sway over them than it actually does. Then she gets herself into a mess, and I end up having to fix it all for her. It's quite a bother, if I'm being honest.
I can imagine. I don't know anything about raising a daughter, but just thinking about it, I can tell it would be a hassle. And in all honesty, I can't even imagine Kate doing stuff like that. Up until now, she's always had a really nice disposition about her. I mean, she's friendly to people, she tends to like girly things. She's not rough in the least. The type of people you're describing makes me feel like she would be a little bit of a tomboy, somewhat masculine.
Oh, I am telling you right now, she is. When you look at Kate to the core, that's the type of person that she is. But as I said, for a decent catch like you, she is going to do whatever it takes.
What do you mean by that exactly? You keep alluding to the idea that I'm this really great guy, but in all honesty, I don't see what's so great about me in the first place. I mean, I'm just an average guy working an average job. I come from a pretty normal background. I don't hang around with superstars or anything. My car isn't that impressive. You say that I have a heart, but I don't even know what that means, really.
What it means is that you're just a straight-up good person. Just think about it. Think about how many people are going to hang out with the mother of the daughter that they're dating. How many people are going to have a conversation this long with the father of the daughter they're dating? It's quite clear that you care about her. It's quite clear that you're a decent person. You don't brush people like us off just so that you can chase more tail or waste time on social media. It's quite clear that you care about us to an extent. If that's not a keeper, I don't know what is.
Well, I'm not really sure how to respond to that, Larry. I'm just behaving in the way that I think is right and normal. I'm not particularly trying to make myself out to be anything more than I am. But it's really good to get your validation. I mean, you're a very impressive individual yourself. I have a lot of respect for you. I can't imagine doing the things that you've done in your life and getting to the position that you're in. I don't think I could do that stuff myself, which is why I respect people that can actually do that type of thing.
Yeah, well, as I keep butchering over and over, you've got heart, and if you really wanted to do what I do, I think you have a pretty good chance at it. I mean, at the moment, you're in a managerial position yourself, right?
Yeah, I've got a team that I manage at my company. Why is that?
Well, I can see that you have some sort of leadership skills. I didn't even need to ask you what type of work you were involved in to know that you have to look after some people. Trust me, if you know how to treat people properly and do so in a sincere manner, you could do what I do. It's not as hard as you think.
Well, that's a confidence booster. I'm glad to hear that. Maybe I should just go ahead and start my own company.
Well, hey, how about you think about marrying my daughter first?
Marriage? Wow, I wasn't expecting to hear that. You want me to marry Katie?
Of course I do. I mean, look, I get it. You guys have only been dating for about a year now. You're still quite fresh into your relationship. You still have a lot to learn about each other. But I'm telling you right now, with the way that she's behaving with you and the way that I see you carry yourself, I think it's a great idea. I would fully support you two getting married. I'm pretty sure she would say yes too. What do you think?
Well, I'm not really sure. I mean, I have been thinking about marriage. It's definitely a possibility, but to actually be put on the spot by the father this early, I'm not prepared for this type of question.
Okay, well, all I want you to know is that you have my approval. If you ever think about doing that type of thing, don't hesitate, just go for it.
Wow, well, it's really good to get that type of assurance, so thanks for that. I'm not gonna lie, Kate is really into me. Almost to the extent that it's cringy. She's constantly messaging me, always wanting to hang out. I'm pretty sure if I did end up proposing to her, she would actually say yes. That being said, I think I need a little bit more time until I can do that.
Of course you do, don't worry about it. I knew you would need some more time. Just keep it at the back of your mind.
No, thanks, I will. I'll do exactly that, Larry, thank you. Anyway, look, I love chatting with you and everything, but as it happens, I have to spend time with her tonight. She's coming over to meet my family, and I have a lot to prepare for. I need to keep everyone in line.
Yeah, of course. No worries. Don't let me take up your time. It was really nice talking to you, though. I look forward to us potentially being family in the future. Bro, there's like no way that what I saw today was real. Like, are you kidding me right now? Is that actually the type of girl that you're walking around with? Man, I can't believe that. That is insane. You should have introduced me to her sooner. Actually, you know what? You should have done me the favor of introducing me to her before you guys dated.
Settle down, Jake. She's a taken woman. I know the type of guy that you are. I should have known that you would have reacted in this way.
What are you talking about? Reacted in what way?
I'm talking about the way that you act. It's like you're still a teenage boy even though you're a fully grown man. Like, honestly, is there anything in your life apart from girls? Is there anything else that you're chasing after, or is this actually all you care about?
Hey man, that's not true. There's a lot of character in me. I mean, look, I'm a funny guy, right? And I cook a mean spaghetti bolognese. Even you have to say that's one of my specialities, right?
Okay, yes, you can cook a meal that pretty much 90% of households are really good at cooking in the first place. Whether or not you're funny is dependent on the audience. I don't particularly see the funny in your humor.
Yeah, man, that's because you're just like such a stuck-up dude. Like you don't really know how to let go and everything like that.
You're not wrong about that. I mean, I'd even say it's amazing that you and I are even brothers. We're polar opposites, aren't we?
Hell yeah, I'm like the cool, chilled out, laid back guy that everyone loves. The socialite. You're like the goody two-shoes that's constantly trying to do the right thing. Total opposites, isn't it?
I know, it's amazing that we get along as much as we do in the first place.
You're telling me. But I gotta say, man, like, wowza-rooney. You know the type of guy that I am, right? I have been around the block. I've had a lot of what the world has got to offer. But to think that you would actually score a chick like this, it is totally insane. I mean, you know how long I've been going on with this, right? You know how long I've been working on my game.
I sure do. It's all you would ever talk about. Ever since your voice dropped in adolescence, you quit sports and good activities that you used to do in an effort to chase girls. I saw it with my own eyes.
I know, right? It's like my life's mission, man. I've devoted my craft to it. I was thinking that I was the master. I was the Omega. There is no one that could get better than me. But then take a look at my brother. Here I was sitting at home thinking it was about time that my little bro finally got himself a girl. He never had a girlfriend. It's such a rare thing. But now he's actually introducing her to our parents? She must be the real deal. But at the same time, I wasn't thinking that she would be that impressive. I mean, it's you after all. You don't do this type of thing. I've never seen you with a pretty girl. Little did I expect that the woman you introduced us to was absolutely gorgeous. Like, dude, I gotta know, how did you score something like this? What's the secret?
Look, I don't really know what to tell you. I've lived my life letting the dice fall where they may. I haven't tried to force anything. I didn't particularly chase after the girl. I kind of just naturally came into it. I can't give you any tips at all. The only advice that I can give you is to stop focusing on it too much. Just let yourself drift for a while. Something will eventually come to you.
Yeah, right. No way, what am I gonna do? Drift along and then pass up a chance to be with someone like that? I'm telling you right now, someone like that doesn't come along unless you put in the effort. You must have been doing something.
Like I said, man, I don't force anything. I think it's just the natural state of the world, you know? The laws of attraction and whatnot. A girl like that is attracted to a guy like me. These things fell together naturally. That's how all relationships should work out, really. Not like you chasing any girl that has a skirt that's short enough.
Hey man, don't sit there and act like I don't have standards. I mean, I don't just chase after every girl that's out there.
Yeah, right, I've seen a couple of the nasties that you've shacked yourself up with every now and then. Honestly, what has happened to you?
Well, look man, I don't know. Like, I think everyone just deserves a little bit of love, no matter what they look like, you know? Don't look down on me for it.
Look, I'm just saying a particular type of girl like that is gonna be after a particular type of guy. She's not gonna let anyone be with her. Even a guy like you, someone who's devoted himself to this type of thing for half of his life.
Well, hey man, I don't know about that. Like, I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve. I think I could take a crack at it if I really wanted to.
Well, hey, don't forget that I'm very serious about this girl. If you're my brother and you actually care about family, you would know to stay back.
Ooh, what? Oh, come on, man. You serious right now? Are you trying to doubt me? You know I would never do that to my bro. I would never do something to betray you. I mean, you know the saying, right? Bros before hoes. That's like my motto, man. I don't ever go back on that. Ever.
Yeah, well, let's just hope you do. I mean, I know there's a couple of times back in high school that you were eyeing some of my girlfriends, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Even if you tried as hard as you want, I seriously doubt that you'd be able to get with a girl like this.
Well, if that's not fighting words, I don't know what is.
What are you talking about?
You want to challenge me, right? You want to see if I can actually make this girl fall for me.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I mean, try as much as you want, but it's just not gonna happen.
Why? Why wouldn't you believe in me? I'm actually offended by this. This is your brother that we're talking about. You should be supporting me, building my self-esteem up, making me feel like the man. Don't make me feel like I couldn't get something like this, putting me down and stuff. I've got a fire, man. Don't extinguish it.
Look, I'm not trying to put you down or anything. I'm just stating facts for what they are. Facts. It's just not possible for you to get with a girl of this caliber.
No way. Are you serious? Come on. I mean, I know she's a great girl and everything, but I'm a pretty decent guy, right?
I don't know about that. I mean, look, you don't even have a job. You walk around the place wearing one shoe and on the other foot you wear a sock. It is bewildering to me that you would actually be able to talk to women on the street. You actually look like a hobo.
I know, right? It's amazing, isn't it? Like, even with the way that I look, I can still get those broads so easily. That right there is a good game, my friend.
It boggles the mind why something like that can happen. It might work on those lower tier girls, but it definitely won't work on the girl that I'm shacking myself up with. She is on a different level. There is no way you could do it. It doesn't matter how much game you have, this one has standards.
Are you serious right now? What makes her so great in the first place?
Well, look, man, take a look at our background compared to her. She's rich as hell. We're not particularly well off, are we? I mean, I'm trying to make something of myself. I want to get to a position where I can just fully support myself, but the fact of the matter is that I'm not in that position yet. You yourself aren't even trying. You haven't even had a job ever since we graduated from high school.
Well, yeah, man, I just, totally don't want to be part of the system. I'm a free butterfly. I'm trying to get by in this world in my own way.
What you're doing is dating a bunch of different girls that pay for your food and anything that you want. You don't even pay rent to live with them. They just let you stay there.
Exactly, man. That's how I roll. I don't need to be like you. I don't need to have all this fancy stuff. I don't need to be in some 5-star restaurant eating a bunch of fish eggs that cost over $200. Sorry, I'm just not that pretentious.
It's amazing that you would say something like that, but then you would constantly hit me up for money, saying you want to go out or buy some drinks.
Well, yeah, man. You're like my bro, right? That's what you're meant to do.
Yeah, and you're an adult, and you're meant to get a job.
Oh, come on, man, don't say something like that. I'm fine. I'm lovable. Surely I get a pass.
No, you don't. If you want to start putting standards on me, I'm going to be putting them on you. Honestly, look, I get it. You're having a lot of fun. You're living life on your own terms. You're doing things that make you happy. But if you think that you can get a girl like the one that I've got right now, you're kidding yourself.
Well, we'll see about that, man, won't we? Maybe I could get with a girl like yours.
Hey, I'm telling you not to do that. Are you even listening to what I'm trying to say?
I am listening, bro, and it's quite clear to me that you're actually self-conscious about this, aren't you?
What do you mean by that?
Well, think about it. You're actually worried that I might do something. You see me as a threat.
I don't, actually. Look, you have to know what type of background this girl has. I mean, she comes from a really wealthy family. She's had an upbringing like you and I could never imagine. How are you going to impress someone like that?
Well, it's easy, to be honest. I'll just give her an experience that she could never imagine as well.
Yeah, keep on dreaming, buddy. It's just not gonna happen.
Well, if that's the case, then let me have a crack at it.
No, I'm telling you not to do that.
But I've got to be honest right now. What you're saying sounds really weak. I mean, you're basically admitting that if I wanted to do something, I could do it.
Look, I have full confidence that she wouldn't do that type of thing. It's not the fact that she would do it, it's the fact that my brother would do something to betray me. I mean, honestly, I'm actually disgusted with you right now, Jake.
What do you mean?
Well, basically, you're doing something that could harm your own brother. I know you and I have had our differences in the past. We're basically polar opposites when it comes to our personality. But at the same time, you're my brother. I've always respected you. I've never done anything wrong against you. I would have thought that you would have had the same courtesy towards me.
Bro, I do.
Well, if that's the case, how about you stop trying to have eyes for my girlfriend? There's plenty of good-looking women out there. Go chase after them. If you really care about our relationship, and if you're really a brother that I can respect and support, then you're gonna do me the same courtesy.
All right, I get it. Maybe you have a point. I need to get myself together. I mean, it's your girl after all. I would never do something to hurt my brother.
Exactly. That's exactly the way that I want you to think.
But I gotta be honest, bro, I can't get that image of that tush out of my mind. I mean, damn. Did you see the size of that thing? Tell me you tapped that, man. Oh, please tell me you tapped that.
Jake? Jake, where the hell are you? Don't try and hide from me. You little weasel. You don't think that I figured out what you've done?
Whoa, man, just stay back. We're brothers after all, right? I don't want you overreacting.
What do you mean overreacting? Is this not an appropriate response to the situation that I've just witnessed? Like, what the hell is going on? I know you're hiding somewhere in this house. I'm gonna get you, and once I get you, it is gonna be painful. Now, where are you? Show yourself.
Just stay back, man. I just want you to calm down, like it was just a little bit of fun. Stop taking this so seriously.
What do you mean, stop taking this so seriously? Do you even realize the consequences of your actions? Do you think that you could get away with this type of thing scot-free? Honestly, I don't know how you could get any worse than this. When it comes to human pieces of crap, I have to say that you're possibly the worst of them all.
Well, yeah, look, I don't know. I mean, like, when it comes to being number one, I can totally agree with that. But don't call me a piece of crap, man. That really hurts.
Well, that's exactly what you are. We just had a conversation about this a couple of days ago. I told you to stay away from her. I told you that I was serious about this girl. Why would you go off and do this? Why would you do something behind my back?
Well, like, man, what can I say? I mean, we're humans after all. A guy has urges. It seems like a girl has urges too, urges that you weren't satisfying.
Oh, shut the hell up, man. Do you really think that excuses your behavior? You think that we should just act on our impulses any time that we want to do something? We should just go do something simply because that's the way that we feel? Get out of here.
Well, man, like, I don't know. Like, think about it. You were basically challenging me the other day, right? You told me that I couldn't do it. You were telling me it was impossible. Like, I would never be able to get with a girl like that. Well, take a look at that. Your friend showed you the photos, right? You saw how much she was over me. You saw how much she was lusting after me. I mean, was she doing that type of thing with you? I doubt it.
Shut your damn mouth. What point are you trying to make here? That you could steal my girl? Well, good on you. Look at how amazing you are. You're such a cool guy, Jake. You're a guy that steals people's girlfriends, even if it's from his own brother. You know what? You might be good at what you do, Jake. You might even be respected for it, but I'm telling you right now, you have got no honor. You've got no dignity. You don't do this to another person, and you especially don't do it to your family.
Yeah, well, you don't bait out your brother like that, trying to challenge him to do something. You get what you deserve.
What do you mean I get what I deserve? Did I deserve this? Did I deserve to be cheated on? Did I deserve to have my brother betray me? Where is the logic in all of this, Jake?
Like, honestly, instead of trying to sit there and give yourself a weak argument, how about you just take responsibility and say sorry to me? No, I am not saying sorry. What now? Yeah, I'm not. Because think about it. I might not have done the right thing. I might have hurt you in the process. But at the end of the day, you deserve this type of thing. What do you mean I deserve this type of thing? Well, just think about our lives, bro. Everyone looked at Trent as the better one of the brothers, right? He's the one that studied hard and got along with people. He was always trying to do the right thing. Everyone looked up to Trent. What about Jake? Well, no. No one thinks about Jake. Everyone looks at Jake as all talk. There's nothing special about him. He dresses like a hobo. He doesn't do anything to work on his life. Well, take a look at Jake now. The hobo actually managed to take your girlfriend. All that talk about her being some pristine girl that cares about living a life of luxury, and then bam, I end up slamming my Jimmy in her. Jake! I'm telling you right now, she came over and we did it on the couch that the dog chewed up. That thing's half torn up and she didn't give a damn about it. If that doesn't speak volumes about her, I don't know what does. You're not wrong about that. Maybe I was mistaken about her character. I can't believe Kate would do something like this. I mean, I knew she had her past and everything, but to stoop this low, to actually sleep with my brother? And not only that, within a matter of days of meeting him, it's just crazy. It's just the way that it is, bro. That's the reality of the situation. You're just gonna have to accept it. Yeah, fine. Why not? Maybe I will accept that. I'll accept that this has happened. I'll accept that Kate wasn't a good girl after all. I'll accept that my brother was truly a piece of crap until the end. That doesn't mean that I have to accept you as my family. That doesn't mean that I have to care about you. Ah, come on, are you really gonna be such a sourpuss, bro? Think about it. I basically did you a favor here. I weeded out a bad one. I showed you her true colors. Imagine if you went further along with this girl. Imagine if you actually married her. Well, for your information, that is exactly what I was thinking about doing. I was gonna marry this girl. Before she met my brother, who lacks half a brain cell, she was always keen on me. I could see it in her eyes. She couldn't imagine herself with anyone else. She had a bunch of crap boyfriends in the past, but now she finally has a good one. It just amazes me that she would throw it away. She's actually gonna throw away a guy like me for my hobo brother. Hey man, stop talking like that. Just because I dress the way I do doesn't make me a hobo. Who are you kidding? You're a freeloader with a big mouth and that's it. Now where are you? I've been in our parents' house trying to look for you. I went to your ex-girlfriend's house as well. I know you're hiding in here somewhere. Spit it out already. Well, I'll let you use your imagination. Where do you think I am, bro? Oh, don't tell me. You're actually with her right now? You're with Katie? That's right, bro. Bingo. Oh, I knew you were a smart guy. Well, I guess that's it then. It's quite clear that she's chosen you. I hope she realizes I'm never gonna take someone like her back after this. That's fine, man. Go on, let us be happy. It turns out that she's more happy with me than she was with you. What did you just say? Yeah, I mean, let's face it, you're boring. Sure, you're a good guy and you do all the right things. You're trying to earn money. You're trying to get yourself to a position that's just like her father. You even get along with her parents, from what I hear. She was telling me that you're always hanging out with them. You even hung out with the mom, man. Ah, that's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt that after your brother hung out with her for a couple of days, it escalated to this extent. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts for many reasons, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let this affect me. Don't think that this is gonna have any sway in my life. Yeah, I'm sure it won't. It shouldn't hold any sway over your relationship with your brother either. Do you need to go to the hospital or something? The words that are coming out of your mouth are just pure nonsense. There is no reality that you and I are getting along after this, bro. It doesn't matter if you gave up that chick.
It doesn't matter if you apologize to me. You've insulted me beyond measure. You and I are done. Finished. Have your glory. Take my girl. Let's see if people actually look up to you. Let's see if they respect you after they know that you betrayed me like this. So, that's how you're gonna be, huh? You're just gonna be such a little girl about it. I can't believe it. It's just one broad, man. You're really gonna get hung up over this? That's just pathetic. Instead of sitting in your room all day trying to think of a way to make yourself successful, how about you go out there and actually get yourself a girlfriend? Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think that maybe I was doing the right thing all along? You know what? I'm done with you as well. I can't respect a guy that's this sensitive. I'm happy you're out of my life. You hear me? Happy. Hey, bro. Bro. Oh, come on, man. I've had enough of this crap. Stop ignoring me. We're family, aren't we? I deserve the basic right of you actually responding to my messages. Don't sit there ignoring everything I've sent you. It's actually making me so mad. What do you want, Jake? Didn't I make myself clear the last time? I said that you and I aren't brothers anymore. You made your decision, you wanted the girl, and now you have her. Ah, come on, man. It's been months already. You're still hung up on that? Jeez, you really are having trouble getting yourself a girl out there, aren't you? I almost feel bad for you. Maybe I need to give you some lessons, teach you how it's really done. You know that if you come anywhere near me, Jake, you're gonna be walking away with a black eye. I don't care if it's a couple of months, a couple of years, or a couple of decades. I'm not forgiving you for what you've done. God, and it still continues, doesn't it? All over some girl. I mean, yeah, sure, she's amazing and everything. But I'm telling you right now, man, there's no girl out there that's amazing enough to hold a grudge against your brother. I don't care about the girl herself, man. I just care about the fact that you betrayed me. I mean, think about it. Think about all the times that I looked out for you. Think about all the times that I defended you. I protected you from teachers. I protected you from bullies. Anyone that tried to slander you and say that you were a nobody, I stood up and defended you. Do you know how it feels to care for someone this much and have them spit it in your face like that? I did not spit it in your face. I kissed a girl. I kissed a girl and you're getting upset about that. You and I both know you did a lot more than that. We had a code of brotherhood. We said that we would be there for each other. We wouldn't do something to hurt each other. Well, yeah, I get that, man. There is a code of brotherhood, and you're abandoning me right now. What do you mean I'm abandoning you? You try to make me bleed. How would you feel if I stole your girl? Well, I mean, I don't know, man. There's plenty of them out there, right? I probably wouldn't be bothered by it if I'm being honest. Yeah, well, good on you. I'm not like that. Anyway, enough about all that negative stuff. You saw my photos, right? You saw the amazing things that are going on in my life. This is crazy, man. I would have never thought that something like this would happen. Something like what? Well, this lifestyle, man. I mean, I knew she was wealthy and everything, but I didn't know that the perks would go this far. I mean, that is an amazing condo right there. I had no idea I'd be living in a place like this. This is interesting. I wonder where she got the money for that. She doesn't exactly work, you know? Yeah, I'm aware of that. It was her dad that chipped in. Her dad? Yeah, man. Her dad is aware that she's had a boyfriend for a while now. Apparently he's met me and approves of me. I haven't met the guy once. But anyway, he decided to give us some money. He wants to wish us the best and give us a place to stay. He gave us that massive condo. I'm telling you right now, I've been to a lot of girls' houses, but this is the first time I'm actually really impressed by it. Like, wow, I feel like I'm Batman or something. This is just amazing, isn't it? Here you are, reaping the rewards that I should have had. Her dad is thinking that you're me.
I know, right? It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, it's exactly what you deserve, to be honest.
What do you mean? I deserve this?
Well, it's your fault for breaking up this relationship with each other. You should have been there for your brother.
What are you talking about right now?
Well, think about it, man. If you and I got along, I'd be happy to give you a room here. We could live together, you and me and the girl. That would be amazing, right? But no, you had to be stubborn. You had to be selfish. You had to care about you and your silly little feelings. Your feelings over losing some girl, huh? It's just ridiculous. I'm beginning to cringe just thinking about it.
You better watch yourself, Jake. I've got a very short temper when it comes to you.
Yeah, well, you know what? I couldn't care less. I mean, I cared about you too, bro. I thought that you were gonna be there for me forever. I'm so happy this situation happened. I am so happy I stole your girl.
Oh, really? Now you're happy, are you? Well, good for you.
Yeah, it is good for me, isn't it? And don't think it stops there. You think that I'm just gonna stop at this house in this car? Come on. Her father actually approves of me. He considers me as part of the family. Think about how far I'm gonna go if I actually went a bit further than this. He's getting old now. Maybe I could take over the role. Maybe he's sick of being a CEO. There's a lot of weight on his shoulders. He needs a young buck to be able to hold it up for him. I'm gonna be that guy.
Yeah, right. You're gonna be that guy? The guy that hasn't even had a job before? Good luck trying to get something like that. You got a better chance at winning the lottery.
I'm gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna show you that it's not all about this silly little idea of hard work and having grit. Life doesn't have to work that way. There are other ways to achieve what you want. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that I'll come out on top.
Oh my god. That is just like so cringy. You're actually such a loser, aren't you? I can't believe you would go to such lengths just to get back with me. You gotta accept a lost cause when there is one. There is nothing going on between you and me. You hear me? Nothing.
Well, just when I was thinking I was having an amazing day, you messaging me had to ruin it. What do you want from me, Kate?
What do you mean, what do I want from you? I'm here to get angry at you. You actually think you can suck up to my father and try to change the situation that you're in? I'm telling you now, my dad has no sway over me. I'm my own human. I'm an adult now. He can't tell me what to do. No amount of talking to him is going to convince me to get back with you. You need to accept that I'm out of your life. You need to move on.
What are you talking about right now? Do you actually think that's the reason why I saw your dad?
Well, yeah, clearly it is. I heard about you going into his office. I know that you guys had a chat. What else is there for you two to talk about? You would have talked about me and how you and I should be together, right? Well, let me tell you something right now. The relationship that we had was between you and me. It wasn't between you, me, and my dad. You're gonna have to take a couple of notes from your brother if you actually want to get back with me again.
Trust me, that's the last thing I want to do. If you're the type of girl that not only gets with my brother, but can be won back by just copying my brother, then no thank you. I actually have some dignity about myself. I'm not gonna stoop as low as to do something like that.
You really are stubborn, aren't you? You know, the clock's ticking for you, right? You need to start doing something with your life. I mean, seriously. I know you want to be like my dad, but can you see how much of a bore that guy is? I absolutely hate him. I hate having to be around him. And I'm telling you right now, if I'm going to feel that way, then I'm pretty sure a lot of other women are gonna feel that way too. You gotta change your game, man.
Yeah, well, don't forget that he's had a wife that he's been married to ever since he was 20 years old. Now that right there is impressive. That's the type of woman that I'm after.
I'm not after some girl that falls for my brother's tricks after a couple of days of seeing each other.
Oh my god. You just, did not just say that. Are you actually trying to insinuate that I'm, a skank or something?
Well, you said it, not me. If that's the way you think about yourself, then why not? Maybe you are a skank.
Oh, you are just so disgusting. I just, hate listening to you. It's part of the reason why I broke up with you. You just, have no respect for me. You're, constantly looking down on me.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, but a girl that actually finds it exciting to sleep with a guy that only has one shoe is someone that deserves to be looked down on. I mean, seriously, have some decency about yourself. Don't you have any standards?
Of course I have standards. Do you even know what type of guys I've been with?
I do, to be honest. Your dad told me all about them. He's told me about the bad characters that you've been with in your life. In fact, when we had the discussion today, he told me that he wasn't that surprised when he heard what happened to you. Actually, he talked about us. Your dad called me in because he was wondering why I stopped coming over to see him with you. You were also being very avoidant of him. It turns out that he hasn't realized that you and I have broken up and that the boyfriend that you're with right now is someone else.
Wow. So you actually told him, did you?
Why? Have I thrown a wrench into your plan? Are you trying to hide this from him or something?
No. I guess you've saved me the trouble. As it happens, me and Jake are actually gonna get married.
Wow, are you serious right now? You guys have only dated for a couple of months and you're actually thinking about getting married? And not only that, but to a guy like my brother? Wow. You're gonna be in for a big shock.
Why is that?
Well, it's my brother after all. Do you even know the type of history he's had? He's not exactly the most loyal guy out there.
Yeah, well, for a girl like me, he'll be loyal. I can guarantee you that much.
Sure. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm actually very intrigued to see what happens between you two. There's no way something like this is gonna work out. There's just too much chaos and toxicity between you two.
Yeah, right. Maybe it won't be as bad as you think it will be. I have every confidence that this is gonna work out. I mean, there's just too much for this guy to gain. For him to just break up with me and be with some other girl would be stupid.
What do you mean by that?
Well, think about it. Look at all the things I've provided him with. You're calling him a hobo and whatnot, but think about how high he's gonna soar. Not only does he have a brand new house with an amazing car and a fresh new fit for him to show off on the streets, but it's only going to get better from this point on. Dad's getting old. He needs someone to take up the mantle. Obviously, I can't do it. I'm a girl. Unfortunately for him, Mom couldn't produce anything but girls. That means that the only one that can take on that company is the one that I marry. And guess what? That person happens to be Jake.
Are you kidding me right now? Jake said some similar type of delusional crap to me before. You guys actually think that's a possibility, don't you?
Well, yeah. Of course it's a possibility. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, I mean, come on, this is Jake that we're talking about. You really think that guy's got the competency to run a whole company? I know you've been with him for a long time now, so you would understand the type of person he is. He's just not fit for that type of thing.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that, won't we? I'm giving you a warning right now. You stay the hell away from my father. I don't want to see you anywhere near him. I'm not gonna let you spoil everything that we've worked for up until this point. You got that? I gotta say, victory sure does taste sweet. I mean, take a look at us. Me and my man Jake, we're finally married. We finally tied the knot. I told you that this was gonna happen. I told you that it was all gonna go to plan. Even with all your meddling. All those times you were talking to my dad, seeing him in secret. Well, what did all of your efforts amount to? Nothing. It amounts to absolutely nothing at all. I'm here with my new man, a guy that is crazy funny, a guy that I love with all of my heart, a guy that's gonna soar to great heights. Now all that's left is for my dad to hand over the company to him. All Jake has to do is sign the papers. Then boom, he's done. He's a CEO. I mean, just think about the life I'm gonna have from that point on. I've always had a cap on the amount of money that I could use, but now it's just gonna be unlimited. Jake can give me as much as I please. I thought I was having an amazing life up until now, but from this point on, it's only getting better. And with a leader like Jake, who knows how far the company is gonna go? A stale, boring man like my father isn't a true leader. Sure, he built the company, but he's only given it the framework. Someone like Jake is gonna take it much further than that. He's gonna actually turn it into something. It's only a matter of time.
You seem very confident with yourself. You actually think that you won this one, don't you, Kate?
Well, sure I have. Think about it. This is pretty much game, set, and match. It doesn't get any better than this. What else can you do about this? You're gonna make us divorce, huh? As if. Try your best. It's just not gonna happen, buddy.
You really don't know anything that's going on, do you? Didn't you notice anything weird about the wedding today? There was something really weird and bizarre that doesn't really happen at a lot of weddings.
Well, I mean, sure. There are a couple of things that could have been worked on here and there, but nothing out of the ordinary. Why would you say something like that?
There was something really big, actually. Who was the one walking you to the altar? It certainly wasn't your dad.
Oh, yeah, well, it was my best friend. I actually preferred it if he was the one that walked me down that aisle. He's way better than my dad. My dad's just a cranky old man that's trying to control my life. Now I'm free of him. I've got a proper man that's gonna lead me.
You're so sure of yourself. You're so sure that you're gonna get this beautiful future where Jake is CEO of that company. Honestly, I'm trying so hard not to laugh right now. I'm also tearing up from how painful it is holding back how hilarious this is.
What are you talking about? You're just bluffing right now. You're trying to make me feel bad for nothing. Well, look, facts are facts, buddy. You can try your best, but the reality is that there is a beautiful future for us. And there's a horrible and miserable future for you.
Actually, no, quite the opposite, actually. You see, Jake's not the one that's going to be getting that company. It's me.
What did you just say?
Yeah, that's right. I'm the one inheriting it. Surprised?
That doesn't make any sense. You and I aren't married. There's no reason for him to hand over the company to someone like you. You don't deserve it. You haven't worked for it.
Well, neither has Jake, really. I mean, what? He managed to charm you into bed, and that means he deserves a massive company like that? He hasn't proven himself. He hasn't shown what his merits are. You gotta do a lot more than that if you want to run a company like this.
Okay, well, be that as it may, he's still my husband, right? Why would my dad choose you over him?
Well, that much is obvious, isn't it? Your dad trusts me. He knows the type of character I have. Him and I have been talking for a very long time now. We've gotten along. I know his family. We have mutual respect for each other. I've always told him that I've respected him in his position. I've always wanted to work my way up to the type of thing that he's doing. He's appreciated that spirit of mine. He wants me to really utilize that drive and that passion. He figured that he might be able to give me an opportunity. In fact, he was planning to hand over the company when you and I got married. He's always seen me as the perfect fit for you.
When I had to bring the bad news that the person that was really dating you was my brother, I've never seen him look so appalled before. He couldn't believe that you would give something up for a guy like him. It was the first time that he actually brought out some whiskey and drank it in front of me. He was really troubled by it.
Come on, that's such an overdramatic way of reacting to the situation, like it's not that bad.
Well, no, actually. When you compare the type of guy that I am to Jake, I'd say it's pretty bad, to be honest. So anyway, he decided that there was no hope for you. I mean, you were stupid enough to make this decision again. Him and I both thought that you had changed, that you saw something in me that you liked and that you wanted to be with that. I guess for a time that was the case. You and I had a really good run. I really enjoyed our first year of being with each other. But after that night you slept with my brother, you reverted back to your old ways. You reverted back to a person that I didn't know, someone I didn't think existed. I guess old habits die hard after all.
I don't believe this. So my amazing boyfriend isn't gonna be getting that company?
No.
Which means that he's not gonna be able to get that money either?
Of course not.
Oh, god damn, this sucks! What the hell?
Yep, and it doesn't stop there. As it happens, your dad has had enough of you. He doesn't want to consider you his daughter anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Well, that's just the thing. You're cut off from the family. You're cut off from this house, and you're cut off from his finances. You and Jake are out there on your own. You're gonna have to fend for yourselves.
What the hell? That's insane! He can't do that to me! I'm his daughter!
Not anymore. I mean, it's his choice on whether or not he wants to give you his money. You can't sway his decision.
Like hell I can't. This is insane. There's no way I'm going to make it out there with a guy like Jake.
Oh really? You don't trust the guy that you absolutely loved? Even more so than you loved me?
Well, yeah. That's when I thought I was financially stable. I thought we would be secure and our future would be fine. But now that this spanner has been thrown into the works, there's no way I can continue being in a relationship with him. He's gonna be a burden on me. The guy can't do anything.
Well, would you look at that? Looks like you don't have any faith in your husband after all. You and I both knew that he was gonna run that company into the ground. It's only right that I take over.
I don't believe what's happening. I need to act fast. I need to do something about this. How about this? Why don't you marry me instead?
What did you just say?
Yeah, come on. Like, look, I'll get a divorce. I know it's too early in our marriage, and we might have to cause a little bit of drama here and there so the divorce looks like it's genuine. But I can definitely marry you after that. Think about it. We can have that future you always dreamed of. You wanted me to be that good girl, right? Well, I could be that good girl. I could be anything you want me to be. All you have to do is marry me. What do you say, Trent? Let's give this another shot.
Like hell I'm gonna do that. Who the hell do you think I am? Do you actually think that I'm won over that easily? I'm actually insulted. You can stay with Jake. I'm not the type of guy that likes to use second-hand goods. I am out of here.
What the hell did you call me? You should realize how much of a boon this is. I mean, do you think you're gonna get a beauty like me ever again? You better rethink this decision, buddy. Hey, are you actually ignoring me right now? Trent? Trent?
Eventually, Kate realized that she had finally lost me. There was no way that she could get me back. She could argue and complain and say how beautiful she is and how much I would regret giving up a catch like that. But I didn't really see anything special in her, to be honest. She was beautiful, but I was always in love with what she had on the inside.
She had no choice but to stick around with someone like Jake. Unfortunately, she realized that she wasn't as special as she thought she was. Now that she wasn't as wealthy as she was, she couldn't pay for the expensive cosmetics and clothes that gave her the appearance that she had. Jake quickly lost interest in her and went back to his old habits of sleeping around with many women. You would think that Jake was having an amazing time just doing what he's always done. Not only that, but he has Kate by his side too. She may not be as beautiful as she once was, but she's still something. Unfortunately for him, he actually came down with a disease from all of the people that he's been with. He transferred that over to Kate as well. To top it all off, neither of them have a job, and it's left to Kate to actually do something. Despite Jake being the man, she was the one that had to be the breadwinner. She was providing for the family. Anytime Jake tried to get a job, he failed miserably. Those two are now living a lifestyle of complaints and arguing about each other's behavior. Jake isn't happy with the amount of money Kate is bringing in, and Kate is annoyed with the amount of girls Jake is sleeping with. It's a chaotic mess if there ever was one. As for me, people were doubtful that I would ever find a beautiful partner. I found it interesting considering I was about to be a CEO, and that's a very attractive quality. Because I was so close with Kate's dad, he realized the type of situation that I was in and felt sorry for me. He completely disowned Kate. He lost a daughter, but he gained a son. Using his business connections, he managed to introduce me to a lot of women that were seeking a decent partner. Jake heard about this and he tried his best to get with her. He wanted to get back at me for putting him in the situation that he's in. Unfortunately, it's not like he was thinking. Not all girls are the same. Some of them want to stick with the same man and be loyal to him, and that's exactly the type of girl I shacked myself up with. He can try for 1,000,000 years, but she's not going to bend like Kate did. Her and I have a beautiful future together. Kate and Jake are going to be watching from the sidelines. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future.